I want to see you with another man. When my husband said those words, I thought it was just a fantasy, a fleeting idea whispered over wine during one of our more intimate nights. But I was wrong. What began as a curious suggestion turned into something far more revealing, something that unraveled layers of desire and truth between us. It started on a quiet Thursday evening. We were curled up on the couch, a half-finished bottle of Pinot Noir between us, when Daniel looked at me, not with mischief but with intention. "Baby," he said softly, "I want to see you with another man. I want to watch you. I want you to enjoy it fully without holding back." The silence that followed wasn't uncomfortable. It was electric. My heart raced. I wasn't offended. I was intrigued. There was no shame in his voice, no hesitation. Only honesty. I asked him if he was serious, and he nodded. He told me about a place. A discreet, elegant club where couples went to explore fantasies safely and without judgment. The club was nothing like I expected. It wasn't seedy or vulgar. It was tasteful, sensual, and private. When we stepped inside that night, I felt as if I had entered another world. The lighting was soft and golden, casting long, flattering shadows. The music was low and rhythmic, a heartbeat pulsing through the air. Perfume, cologne, and warm skin created a scent that was intoxicating, subtle and primal all at once. That's where we met Marco. He was tall, well-dressed, and carried himself with a confidence that wasn't arrogant, just comfortable, like he'd been in this world longer than we had. His voice was low and smooth, and when Daniel introduced us, I noticed Marco looking at me the way a man does when he's completely present. Daniel made the first move. He explained what we were looking for, that I would be at the center of it, not just physically but emotionally. I remember the way Marco looked at me after that, not like an object, but like someone he wanted to discover slowly. We moved to a private room. There the air was heavier, quieter. The walls seemed to hum with expectation. And what happened next wasn't rushed or wild. It was deliberate, passionate. Every touch from Marco felt like it had been considered, every kiss measured. He made me feel worshipped. And Daniel watched. Not from a distance but as part of it. His gaze was intense, devouring and strangely loving. He wasn't detached. He was with me, even if he wasn't touching me. And then after it all, after I collapsed onto the bed, body trembling, breath ragged, my smile uncontrollable, I turned my head and saw something I never anticipated. Daniel and Marco were kissing. Not timidly, not as an accident, but with purpose, with hunger. And Marco kissed him back. For a moment I froze. My mind raced to catch up. But I didn't feel betrayed. I didn't feel replaced. Felt something shift, something open. It hit me all at once. This wasn't a moment of weakness. It was something that had been buried deep, a truth waiting for the right moment to surface. And strangely, beautifully, I understood. That night we didn't just explore a fantasy. We tore down a wall. We stepped into a version of ourselves we'd never dared to meet. It wasn't just about sex. It was about honesty, freedom, trust. We didn't break our relationship. We rebuilt it. On something real. Something raw. Not everyone would understand it. Not everyone needs to. But that night didn't pull us apart. It brought us closer than we'd ever been. Would you dare to ask your partner their deepest desire? And if you did, could you handle the answer? Tell me in the comments. Here no one judges. We just listen. And if you're drawn to stories like this, confessions that go beyond the surface, subscribe. There are more stories coming. And not all of them end the way you think they will.